Everybody, Toronto Raptors in Detroit tonight, playing the Pistons. 6-2 over to Detroit right at the moment. Scotty Barnes from the paint gets 2. Beasley to Harris. Duran gets 2 in the foul. That's going to be on Podol. (6-2) Detroit. My scoreboard is ahead for anybody wondering. My scoreboard on the stream here is ahead of my game stream, so Jalen Duran misses his free throw. Mitchell, Barnes, Eve the Portal. Portal gets the 2 points. Malik Beasley with a 3-pointer. Raptors got to hit more threes, and we got to watch our turnovers. That was our biggest takeaway from the last game. Barrett goes for the scoop shot. He doesn't get it. Short below the rim. Tobias at the baseline. Takes the shot. Doesn't go in. Scotty Barnes gets the rebound. Barnes to Barrett. Barrett gives it to Portal. Back to Mitchell. Back to Barnes. 3-point. Short. Rebounded. Get chased down by Jalen Duran there. Malik Beasley. Back to Ivy. To Duran. 3-pointer for Beasley. It's a 65 made 3-pointer this season. Barrett for 3 and he doesn't get it. Jaden Ivey grabs the rebound. Drives up court. Got Barnes on him. Back to Beasley. Passes to Harris. It's backed up against Portal there. Gets to the baseline. Drives in. Jalen Duran gets the rebound. I believe he's going to be fouled by RJ Barrett. Yeah. Timeout Toronto. 14-4. That's not the start we were looking to for Toronto. That's pretty bad defense and pretty bad shooting to start the first. Not how you want to go. Not how you really want to start. 13-4. We're back from the commercial break. Timeout there. All right, let's go. Let's get back in this, Toronto. Very slow start. Barnes is going to be fouled by Bleasley. Technical foul on Malik Beasley. I think it's called, after the foul was called, he slapped the ball out of Barnes' hands in frustration there. I think that's probably what caused the tech. He puts his elbow into him, sort of gives him the bump. As the call gets made, he smacks the ball out of Barnes. That's going to give him a tech. Barnes makes the one. Toronto has the ball back. Barnes with a 3-point. Short. Grabs his own rebound. Drives in. Doesn't get it. Misses. Tobias Harris grabbing the rebound. Darren under the court. He's got 4 Raptors all under him. Drives back. Makes the shot. Nope. Portal with the rebound. Agbaji with the 3 from the corner. Doesn't go in. We got to start making threes. We were not good at making threes during Cleveland. Very bad shooting. We were in like the 20% range for the 3-point shooting. That's very bad. Hardaway Jr. with the fadeaway from the baseline. Gets 2 there. Good step back shot. Hurdle drives in, and the layup doesn't go in. Just bounces off the back of the rim. What are we doing? We can't even get shots in the paint. Hardaway taking a 3 from the corner. Doesn't get it. Barnes back with the ball. Gives it to Barrett. Back to Portal. Back to Barrett. Drives in for the layup, and we finally get some points. Finally. 3 for 12 on field goals. Detroit is 7 for 11. Got to get much better on that. We got to tighten that up. Jalen Duren drives in. And he's going to get the foul. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. It's going to be Jakob Poeltl's first. Duren take a minute to shoot here. And gets his first one to go in. Slow start for Jakob Poeltl here. Slow start for all the Raptors, really. Jalen Duren is 54%. 1 for 2 tonight on his free throws. And he gets his second in. Chris Boucher's in the game. He had an okay game against Cleveland. Mitchell with a 3. Doesn't go in. Boucher goes up for a 3. And he misses that as well. Back-to-back missed 3s. Ively whips it to Beasley in the corner. And he sinks that 3. 21-7 Detroit over Toronto. And this is without turnovers. We haven't turned the ball over. This is just bad defense and them shooting the ball well. Come on, man. We're on a commercial break at the moment. The only players we have on the court right now that even have points is RJ Barrett, and he has 2. Detroit at 6-2-2-2-9. We have 3 fouls. Detroit has 1. What is this song that they're playing? They're 3 for 14 field goals. We only have 1 turnover. Detroit has 2. So we've gone up on the turnovers a little bit, but we are not shooting well. Those problems from Cleveland are coming in with us. Beasley is on fire. RJ Barrett drives to the rim. Passes it to Fernando. Gets the dunk. Beasley with another 3. Doesn't go in. RJ Barrett with the ball. Passes it to Mitchell. Come on, Toronto. We gotta start hitting some shots. Barrett with the shot, and he's good for 2. And Detroit's gonna call a timeout. 21-11 Toronto. 4:57 left in the first. Detroit was up 14. Now they're only up 10. Fernando with 2. Barrett with 4. Gonna get some water. We're looking to get Bruce Brown back soon. He just had his surgery. Cowboy Bruce. The clock here. Clock malfunction. 4:56. And we start again. Ivy with the 3. And it's good. Jaden Ivy gets a 3. That's 5 for Ivy. 24-11. Fernando. Mitchell. Pass to Boucher. The shot isn't good. Fade away from the paint. Fell while making it. Nobody's making shots at the moment. Tobias Harris drives into the paint and he draws the foul with it. Gonna be on Fernando. That's easy for him. Tobias Harris at the free throw line. Hits his first. Checking out. Never mind, he was just having a conversation with the coach. He's still in. And that's 2 for 2 for Harris on his free throws up right there. Toronto, don't give up. Mitchell with the ball. Passes to Barrett. To Fernando. And he's good. Doesn't go in the first time. Grabs his own rebound, tips it in. Good for 2. 26-13 Pistons. Stewart. Easily being contested by Battle. Goes for the 3 and it's short. RJ Barrett with the rebound. Finds a wide open Fernando whose shot doesn't go in, but Chris Boucher is luckily there to grab his rebound and we're good for 2. 11-point game. Stewart with the ball right now. Beasley. Thompson, back to Beasley. Takes another 3, and that one's not going to be good. Barrett grabs his rebound. Drives into the paint, sends a shot, and that doesn't go in again. Come on, RJ Barrett. Harris goes in for the drive. Doesn't go in. It's going to be off Toronto, though. Now Malik Beasley's coming out with Harris. Okay, let's see if we can start doing something here, Toronto. That's out of bounds on Detroit. It's going to be out on Stewart. Good contest there by Fernando. Toronto. Battle takes a shot from the paint, and it goes in. His first shot for the night is good. Sasser with a three-pointer, and he gets that in. That's his first shot of the night. He lands his three. Going to be a foul on Von Tecchio there. Against Battle. Toronto's got the ball on the side. Barnes inbounds it to Boucher. Gives it to Fernando. Passes it to Jamal Sheed. He goes up for 2 points. Doesn't get it. Fernando's there for his rebound, and that's good for 2. Back to a 10-point game. Started the game 2 for 11. We're now 7 for 14 for Toronto. That's going to be a foul on Toronto. Yeah, Detroit's going to get the ball. Mogbo checking in for Fernando. Sasser with the ball. Holland for 3. Doesn't get it. Stewart with the rebound. I think they're calling a foul on Toronto again. Oh no, it's out of bounds. Oh no, it's out of bounds on Mogbo. Fontecchio gets the ball, shoots it, doesn't go in. Toronto marching down the court. Mogbo with the ball at the moment. Being blocked very heavily by Stewart. Stewart knocks it out of his hands and gets the ball. Good play by Isaiah Stewart. Thompson, Stewart, gives it back to Thompson. This is his first game since March. Gives it to Sasser. Stewart under the net. Being blocked by Barnes. Goes up for the shot, and he doesn't get it. Good contest by Barnes. 45 seconds left in the first. Barnes with the ball. Drives in. Passes it to Mogbo for 3, and he's good. Mogbo with the 3. Stewart back with the ball. Fontecchio. Back to Thompson. Drives for it. Doesn't get it. That's out of bounds. I think he's looking for a foul there. It's going to be Toronto basketball. He's not going to get it. Barnes inbounds. Sprints up the court. Gives it the Battle. To shoot for the 3. Gives it back to Battle. And the shot's good for the horn, but he doesn't make it. Detroit Pistons were up by 15 at one point. We're going to end the first quarter with them up by 7. 29-22, Detroit over Toronto. Malik Beasley having a great night. We're 10 for 27 field goals, 10 for 22 Detroit. So we're both slacking. Both teams are doing pretty bad on field goals. 3-pointers, they're 5 for 11. We're 1 for 9 3-pointers. Bad. That's really bad. 11%. We've only made 1 free throw. We've only had the 1. Detroit is 4 for 5. We got 2 turnovers. We ended the game on Cleveland with a lot of turnovers last game, so as long as we tighten that up against Detroit, we have 16 points from the paint. They only have 8, so we're getting in much more. Like I said, the 3-pointers, 5 for 11, 1 for 9. I believe that's only Mogbo that's made the 1 3-pointer in the first quarter for us. Jakob Pertl has to get his numbers up. Mitch Barrett has to get his numbers up. Barnes has to get his numbers up. Fernando has 6 points. Bruno Fernando. Malik Beasley with 9. Oh, come on. Bench has more points combined than our starting lineup. Our defense is tightened up a little bit. We got to get the offensive shooting going, though, man. We're doing well in the paint, but we haven't made a 3. We've made 1. Sure, we could get hot at any quarter, but I'd rather us do it now than later. If the refs are looking for something here that happened at the end of the first. Nope, sorry, problem with the clock. Got clock problems again in Detroit. Fontecchio. Oh, they're still working on the clock in Detroit here. Looks like we're gonna get the start of the second quarter underway now. Had some clock problems there in Detroit. Looks like their shot clock isn't working, so they're gonna have their announcer in the stadium in Detroit call out like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, like that. That's very weird. They weren't able to fix that. Anyway, on to more important things, Toronto starts the second quarter with the ball. Fernando to Barnes, drives up for 2, and he's good. I don't have a scoreboard, shot clock, anything on my screen, so I'm going to be going off. They're all screwed up in Detroit here. Isaiah Stewart to Beasley. Gives it back to Stewart. Fernando's going to get called for his second foul, getting entangled there with Isaiah Stewart. Yeah, on the scoreboard here on the screen, doesn't even have the time or anything. Shot clock, time of the game, anything whatsoever. I guess it does here on the scoreboard. I'm using an ESPN scoreboard for my stream here, guys. But the one in Detroit, it's all screwed up, so I don't know what it is on my screen. I just know what it is here, live on ESPN. (29-26) Toronto, we're bringing it back. Got a couple shots in it. Fontecchio to Beasley. Sasser, and Sasser answers back with a 3. That puts an end to our scoring run there. 32-26 Detroit. Fernando to Barnes. Drives under the basket. It's going to be blocked by Stewart. He's going to get called for a goaltend, though, on the block. Malik Beasley. I think that he got called for something. What's going on here? Are they still screwing around with the clock? Oh, they're still screwing around with the clock, man. I got 10:39. This is saying the stadium is 10:27. It's all screwed up. Fontecchio inbounds at the Sasser. Gets tripped up by Shed. Falls back. Scramble for the ball in the court. Got 2 players of each, and we're going to go for a jump ball. Good defense by Shed. Looks like Sasser also lost his footing there and slipped a bit. And we're going for a jump. Toronto gets the jump. That was Shed. Taps it into Battle Hands, who passes it back to Shed. Drives into the paint. Goes in for 2, and there's Fernando with the slam dunk. Perfect pass. 2-point game. Perfect pass. That was a perfect pass from Shed to Fernando for the big 2 points. Right over Isaiah Stewart, too. Dangling over him. Great plays, and we're down by 2. Toronto coming back in the game. I said they would. I was hoping they would. Toronto making a really solid comeback. Another timeout. They're checking the clock again in the stadium. Ivy passing it into Fontecchio. Gives it back to Ivy. He takes a 3. In and out. Fontecchio with the rebound. Beasley with the ball. He's got Battle on him. He slips under the net. They're going to call a foul on Battle. They're saying he pushed him down. I don't know about that. He had his hand on his back shoulder, but I don't know about that. He lost his footing and slipped. That wasn't a shove. He didn't push him. That motherfucker slipped. Fontecchio with the ball, and he goes for a three. Boing, in and out, it doesn't go. Battle with the rebound, gives it to Mitchell. Runs out of bounds, passes the battle, goes to Barnes. Over to Fernando. Mogbo. Back to Fernando. In the paint. It's going to be blocked by Fontecchio, but I believe he's going to be fouled. Yeah. Showing the replay. Fernando taking his free throw, and he gets his first. 1 point game. Toronto has come back. We were down 15 at one point. It's now a 1 point game. He makes this, and we tie it up. He doesn't hit his second for the tie. Let's go. Toronto comeback, Detroit collapse. Beasley with the ball. He's got 3 defenders on him. Gives it to Thompson. Drives under the net. Tim Hardaway Jr. drains the 3, and he also gets the foul. Who's that on? Oh, it's on Barnes. Not a lot. Not enough. Good triple by Hardaway there. Substitutions coming in for Detroit. Beasley's coming out. Harris coming in. Hurdle back in. Fernando's going out. For Toronto. Still down by 1. 8:32 left in the second. Scotty Barnes has Thompson on him. Does a spin move, takes the 3, doesn't go in. Isaiah Stewart there for the rebound. Hurdle on him. Gives it to Hardaway. Dribbles it around to Harris for the 3. And Harris is good for the 3. Detroit answered that really pretty quick. Our shooting has gone better, and our turnovers are tightened up. We haven't turned the ball over that much this game compared to the last game. We turned it over like 17 times against Cleveland. That cannot happen. Barnes with a 3-point, and he's good. Good shot by Barnes. We take it back to a 1-point game for Toronto. Sorry for Detroit. Harris gives the ball off to Stewart. Jaden Ivey takes his 3, and it doesn't go in. Pirtle there for the rebound. Gives it to Barnes. Mogbo. Battle. Mitchell. Drives in, passes it back to the 3 for Scotty, and he's good for 3! Toronto takes the first lead of the night. Let's go! It's 37-35 Toronto over Detroit. Great comeback, and then Detroit's going to call a timeout. Barnes doing a little hip shake, mocking Malik Beasley. He did that in the first quarter when he was on his hot streak hitting 3s. A little taste of your own medicine, sir. That's Barnes with 13 now. Scotty Barnes with 13 points. RJ Barrett still has 4. Chris Boucher with 2. Battle with 2. Bruno Fernando has 9. That's good for him off the bench. Nobody in Detroit has even hit double digits yet. Jalen Duren's at 6. Malik Beasley's still sitting at 9. He's on a cold streak. I wonder if we'll see him again in this half, or they're just going to sit him for the rest. Sasser has 6. He's hit 2 threes. Yeah, we've definitely tightened our turnovers. That's 5 for Detroit, 2 for Toronto. We had way, way, way too many last game, and we've definitely tightened those up. 7 for 17 three-pointers, Detroit. We are now 3 for 12, so we've hit 2 more. I'd like to bring that up a little bit, but that's why we have Barnes on the floor. We've landed more field goals. Points in the paint, 20 for Toronto, 8 for Detroit. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Start bringing our three-pointers up. Keep a consistent rate of our points in the paint. Keep those turnovers down. We should be able to come out with a win here in Detroit tonight. I need Pirtle to play better, though. $13. 5 for 9 field goals. Let's go. 7 minutes left in the half. Toronto with the comeback. Down 15. We're now up by 2. Ivy has the ball for Detroit. Mitchell all over him. Passes it to Duren, and it's going to be off of Detroit. Toronto ball. Mitchell was all over Jay and Ivy there. Gave him no light of day. Knocked the ball out from him for just a second. Barrett's back on for battle. Mitchell to Barnes for the 3, and he's good! Red hot Barnes right now. Let's go. 40-35, Toronto. Duren to Ivy. Hardaway's going to drive in, not get a shot, but he's going to get the foul from Barrett there. Going to be RJ Barrett's second of the night. Hardaway makes 1. And Hardaway makes his second. 37-40, Toronto. 6 minutes left in the second half. Barrett for 3 again, and he doesn't get it. Ivy's going to get the rebound. Ivy driving down the lane, gives it to Harris for 3, doesn't get it. Scotty Barnes with the rebound. Driving down the court, gives it to Pirtle. It's going to be off Thompson. I believe, yeah, foul on Pirtle. It's going to, yeah. That's going to be Jakob Pirtle's second towards Hardaway. Hardaway takes the 3, doesn't get it. Scotty Barnes grabs the rebound. Mitchell to Mogbo, drives in, nobody in front of him. Easy 2 points for Jonathan Mogbo. 42-37, up by 5 again. Jalen Duren with the balls, got Pirtle on him. Not letting him get anything. Passes it to Thompson, turns around, takes the shot, doesn't get it. Scotty Barnes with the rebound. Scotty Barnes stops at the elbow, takes a shot for 2, and he's good. Timeout for Detroit. Toronto was all over them at the half court there. Mitchell was smacking the ball out of Duren's hands. They had to call a timeout there. That was going to get really bad. 4:51 left in the half. 37 Detroit, 44 Toronto. Playing much better. We're doing a lot better tonight. $19 field goals, 12 for Detroit. We got 4 3-pointers. They're still sitting at 7. Most of our 3-pointers there coming from Barnes on his hot streak. Free throws, we're sitting about the same. We got 5 offensive rebounds, 1 on Detroit. Defensive, 14-14, we're equal there. We're up on 3 turnovers. Detroit has 6, so we're still keeping those numbers low. And 2 blocks to 1. Both team has very low blocks tonight. Barnes with 18 points. Barrett with 4. Pirtle with 2. Mogbo with 5. Nobody on the court yet for Detroit has hit double digits. Thompson's out for Detroit. Looks like he's hurt himself. It's his first game back since March. Hardaway inbounds the ball to Ivy. To Duren. Back to Ivy. Good for 2. 44-39 Detroit. Toronto over Detroit. Mitchell to Pirtle. Gives it to Barrett. Gives it to Pirtle. Goes. Doesn't grab. Grabs his own rebound. Takes a shot up. And they're going to call a shot clock violation on Pirtle. Duren was grabbing his back of Pirtle's jersey on that last Detroit possession there. Jaden Ivey with 7 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Pirtle takes the ball away. Who is that? Mogbo takes a shot, doesn't get it. Jalen Duren with the rebound. Mitchell almost stole the ball again there. He's been very hyperactive on defense tonight. Harris with the ball. Backs in mid post to Mogbo. Goes up for the 2 points. Doesn't get in. That's going to be a foul on Mogbo, though. Detroit is now in the bonus. 3:40 left in the first half. Looks like we're going to be bringing Barnes back in. Get some more points for us. Harris hits his first. Scotty Barnes, the second quarter, has 15 points. Four-point game now. Harris making his second free throw, and he's good. Barnes with the ball going down court. Pirtle with the screen. Barnes drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Duren. Monster blocked by Jalen Duren there. Came up behind Barnes as he was going in for the dunk and just denied him. Yeah. 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks for Duren tonight. Mitchell inbounds at the Pirtle. Back to Mitchell. And that's going to be a foul on Malik Beasley. That's going to be a second, and he still has a tech. Agbaji in for Toronto now. Gives it to Barnes. To Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Lobs it up for 2. Doesn't go in. Harris with the rebound. 3 minutes left in the first half. Agbaji over Harris. Gives it to Beasley. Beasley drives into the court over Pirtle, and he gets it. You gotta block him if you're Pirtle. Pirtle goes in. Nothing there. Blocked by Detroit. Slapped it out way midcourt. Big ball there. Mitchell grabs it. Gives it to Barnes. Mitchell's taken a 3-point. And it just barely hits the front of the net. Nothing there. Crazy string of sequences right there for Toronto. And Beasley hits an air ball. Went for a 3-point. Touch to no net there. Jamal Shedd's coming in for Mitchell. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Barrett with the ball. With the pass to Agbaji. Ivy steals it. Gives it to Harris. Drives into the net. 2 for Harris. Detroit takes the lead again. 8-0 run for Detroit in the last 3 minutes. You can't be doing that. That's why we got Barnes back in. Come on. Pirtle's got to play way better, too. Scotty Barnes gets 2 points outside the paint there. We're up by 1 now. 1:30 left. Ivy. Harris for the 3. Doesn't go in. Pirtle gets the rebound. Agbaji driving down court in the paint. Goes for the 2, and he draws the foul. Nope, they're calling it on Agbaji. That's going to be his second of the night. Sorry, I F'd there. I F'd, sorry for that. If anyone's still around, if anyone came back, just hit F5. Jakob Pertl gets some points there for Toronto. 1 minute left in the first half. Game time. Sorry about that. If anyone was here, just hit F. Hit F5. We're back. I just F'd there. My internet dropped for a little bit. I don't know why that happened. What the legitimate fuck? That shouldn't happen now. Now my stream's looking. Ivy gets into the elbow and he's gonna draw a foul. Ivy at the free throw. 48 Toronto, 45 Detroit. 40 seconds left. 2 for 3 Toronto, 8 for 10 Detroit in the free throw department. Ivy hits his second. He was 1 for 2 there in his free throws. Sorry about that, everyone. I got my stream back up and my game working again. My internet just dropped there for a second. I don't know what the fuck happened. Pistons are down by 2. Barnes goes for the three-pointer. Nope. Jalen Duren grabs the rebound. 30 seconds left. Hardaway just beyond the center court holding the ball. Gives it to Ivy. They're just going to drain clock here. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it to Duren. Drives in with Pirtle on him. And I believe that's going to be the third on Pirtle. Oh. Nope, it was just a good block by Pirtle. Out of bounds. Inbounded to Ivy. Ivy's good for 2. Drives in under the rim. 7 seconds left. Gonna end the half with the ball in Toronto's hands. Barnes drives in. Rushes to get a shot. And I believe they're gonna call a foul now on Jaden Ivy. That gives it to Ivy. 2 seconds left. Battle coming in for Agbaji. RJ Barrett's going to inbound the ball for Toronto. Tied game going into halftime. Toronto was up by 5 at one point. Inbounds at the battle, and he goes for the shot. Doesn't go in. Sasser with the rebound, and that's how the first half is going to end. Toronto with a huge comeback. We were down by 15 at one point. Came back, tied the game, went up by 5. Detroit went on a little bit of a hot streak there went on an 8-0 scoring run for 3 minutes there right before halftime. Barnes got hot, and now we're tied going into halftime in Detroit. Alright, let me read off a few stats for you guys. I'm going to take a quick little break, and then I'll be right back. Alright, let's go through these halftime stats real quick for you guys. 21-48 field goals for Toronto, 16 for 39 Detroit. Toronto still sitting at 4 3-pointers. We need more. We need more if we want to beat this Detroit Pistons team. They have 7 for 21. Malik Beasley was very hot in the first half of the first quarter, and he's cooled down. The whole team has kind of cooled down with hitting threes, Harris included, Jaden Ivey as well. So hopefully that stays the way that it is. 2 for 3 free throws, 9 for 11 Detroit are keeping our free throws relatively low. Rebounds, we have 23. Detroit sitting at 29. Our defensive rebounds are lower than theirs. We have 7 offensive rebounds. Detroit has 1. So that's perfect for us. I love the looks there. Turnovers, we've raised it up to 5 now from 3. Detroit has 7. As long as we keep the turnovers down and we can increase our free throws, we should win this game. That was our biggest problem last night against Cleveland. We have 24 points in the paint. Detroit has 14. Let's keep that the way it is. Yeah, keep the turnovers low. We're doing very well on turnovers. Right now at this rate, we're getting about 2.5 a game. Sorry, 2.5 a quarter. I'd like to keep it to maybe 1 or less, but that's not bad. Yeah, get them 3 points up. Keep them turnovers down. We're doing pretty good on the rebounds all around. Can't complain there. Okay, chat, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab something to eat. We're tied at halftime. Barnes leading the way for all players in the game with 20 points. Great for him. Good for him. I need Jakob Poeltl to get hot, though. I need Jakob Poeltl to get hot. Don't get mad at me. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Jalen Duren got fouled. And he got his one field goal there. But I just went to get me some dinner. Back. And Pirtle's good for 2. Start of the second half, just beginning. It's third quarter. Harris with the ball at the foul line, takes the shot, doesn't get it. Off the rebound for Toronto, goes in the Beasley's hands, takes a 3-pointer, doesn't get it. RJ Barrett grabbing the rebound, drives down court, shot's not good. Jalen Duren grabbing his rebound. Beasley for a corner 3, not good. Barnes with the rebound. Finds it way up court though, wide open RJ Barrett, and he's good for 2. 54-51 Toronto over Detroit. Let's go. Jaden Ivey gets to the basket. He's going to be fouled, but he's not going to get the extra shot. Harris with the ball. Ivey takes a shot from the paint, and he's good. Barnes partially deflected by Duren. Agbaji grabs it, gives it to Pirtle. Back to Agbaji. Drives in. Pirtle grabs a rebound, but he can't get the extra tip in. Nothing there for Toronto. Ivey commits a foul. Meeting Chili. RJ Barrett with 2. 56-53 Toronto. Let's go. Hurdle with the block. Oh, but he's going to commit the foul, though. Oh no, that's going to be on Agbaji, not Pirtle. Sorry. Looked like it was Pirtle. No, it's Agbaji towards Duren. Jalen Duren misses his first shot. Duren makes his second. 2-point game now. Mitchell with the ball. Drives in. It's going to be smacked out by Duren. Nothing there. Second block shot by Duren there. Nice. Barnes to Pirtle. Pirtle for 2 at the baseline, and he's good. Toronto back out by 4. 8 minutes left in the third. Jaden Ivey drives in, past Mitchell. He's good for 2. Barnes is going to collide with Thompson. They're going to call the foul on him. On Asar Thompson. Barrett with going towards the basket, loses control of the ball out of bounds. Going to be given back to Detroit there. Still up by 4, Toronto. Jaden Ivey takes a 3, and he gets it. 1-point game. Jaden Ivey having a good scoring night. It was Beasley. It's changed over to Ivey. Barnes to Agbaji. Passes out to Mitchell. Corner 3, and Mitchell's good. Downtown for Mitchell. 61-59 Toronto over Detroit. Jalen Duren gets around Pirtle. Shot's not good, though. Mitchell with the rebound. RJ Barrett posting up for 3. Doesn't go in. Hardaway with the rebound. Jaden Ivey driving in. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Harris. Gives it to Ivey. Sar Thompson. Corner 3. Doesn't go. Pirtle saves it. Almost went out of bounds. Gives it to Mitchell. I believe he's going to get tripped up and fouled by Sar Thompson. Mitchell has been playing hard tonight. Barrett inbounds it to Barnes. Pirtle for 2. Doesn't go. Barnes with the rebound. Doesn't get it. Sar Thompson has it. Sar Hardaway from corner 3, and he gets it. Pistons get the lead again. Up by 1. Barrett drives in. That's going to be off Sar Thompson. Toronto ball. Pistons call a timeout. 6:47 remaining in the third. Pistons up by 1 again. Both teams are getting real panicky in the third quarter here. Pirtle's got 8 points. Barrett's got 8. Mitchell with 3. Barnes has 22. That's still more than anyone else on the court. Ivey's sitting at 17 for Detroit. 11 for Harris. 10 for Duren. I need Pirtle to get 1 more basket and 2 more rebounds. What games are we watching tonight, everybody? Obviously, you guys are here with me watching Toronto take on the Detroit Pistons. What else are we watching tonight? We've only got 1 turnover since the beginning of the half. Detroit's gained another. We're still way up on offensive rebounds. They're still 2 up on us on the defense side. What are we watching? Hornets are up on the Magic right now in halftime. Pacers are up on the Pelicans at halftime by 2. Second quarter. Hawks are up on the Mavericks 38-35. Boston's beating the Clippers. Grizzlies 10-2 over Portland. That's what we have going on at the moment around the league. You guys wanted a little update. Does Pirtle have 9 rebounds? Google stats are saying Pirtle has 9, but the scoreboard in Detroit. I'm gonna go with Google because the scoreboard and the timing in Detroit has been wrong all fucking night. They've been tinkering with it, doing little things, trying to get it to work properly, shot clock, all that shit. I'm not even worried. Barnes inbounds. Pirtle inbounds to Barnes. Gives it to Boucher. Barnes drives into the paint. Goes up for the scoop. Nope. Pirtle with the rebound. It's knocked away. It's going to be out on Detroit, I believe. Oh, keeping the ball. Mitchell inbounds the battle. Takes the corner three, and it's not good. Barnes bounces it off the board. Barrett grabs the rebound. Doesn't go in. Barnes grabs the rebound again. Mitchell, corner three. Doesn't get it. And Boucher comes from out of nowhere with the big dunk. Let's go. The Montreal Phenom, 63-62, Toronto over Detroit. 6 minutes left. Let's go. Came back from 15 in the first. Jalen Duren to Thompson. Goes in, blocked by Boucher. He's going to be knocked down by Thompson, though. Everything okay, Lou? Oh. I thought it was a soup. Sir Thompson, 0 points, 4 fouls. 4 fouls for Thompson tonight. It's his very first game since March. So, try not to blame the kid too much. He had a good rookie season. Battle's good for 2 from the paint. 65-62 Toronto. 13 offensive rebounds. Still 3 for Toronto over Detroit. We're really doing good on the offensive board. Sir Thompson gets his first points of the night. Corner 3 for him. There we go. 3 points and 4 fouls for Thompson. Barnes drives in, gets past Harris. Shot doesn't go in. Pirtle tries to grab the rebound, but it's going to go to Asar Thompson. Thompson with the sky lob to Jalen Duren, and he's going to get the dunk over Pirtle there. Big play by Detroit, and Toronto's going to call a timeout. Perfect look for Thompson to Duren there. Gives Detroit back the lead. Oh, it's not what you want to see. It's not what we want. On the court, Boucher's got 4 points. Battle's got 4. Pirtle's got 8. Mitchell's got 3. Barnes has 22. He's still on the court with the most. Ivy's got 17. Harris with 11. 7 Hardaway Jr. 12 for Duren. And 3 for Asar Thompson now. Pirtle's still at 2 fouls. Good. 9 rebounds. I need him to get another basket. 1 more rebound and a basket. Sitting at 4:54 in the third quarter, everyone. 2-point game. believe we're coming back from the timeout. Four assists for Asar Thompson as well. Sir Thompson's his first game since March 9th. Back from the timeout. Barnes with the ball. Boucher corner three. Doesn't go in. Barnes gets the offensive rebound. Playing from the top of the key. Gives it to Sheed. Drives in from the wing. Doesn't get it. Nothing there. Jalen Duren with the rebound. Throws it off to nowhere. Battle gets it. Hands it back to corner. Shed from the corner. They're going to call a foul on Sasser towards Fernando. Toronto's going to inbound the ball. Slow down that confusion there. Things were getting a little hectic. Barnes lobbed up to Fernando. Goes to tip it in. Nothing there, but Boucher gets the rebound and the 2 points. Tied game now. 4 minutes left in the third. I've been happy with Boucher's play the last 2 games. Tonight in Cleveland. He was very helpful off the bench in Cleveland. Ooh, Beasley with the 3. Doesn't get it. Barnes with the ball. Duren and Beasley on him. Throws it out. Battle from the top of the key. And he gets it! Battle with 3. He took a 3, so now we're up by 3. Harris hanging with the ball outside. Driving in. Fernando is going to get the foul. They're going to call it on Fernando towards Harris. Harris is going to go shoot. 11 points, 3 rebounds tonight for Tobias Harris. He hits one. Tobias Harris misses his second. He's going to sit at 12 points. 1 for 2 in his free throws there. RJ Barrett driving in. And he's good for the basket. Give him 2. Sasser driving down. Beasley back to Sasser. Goes for 3, and he gets it. Three points by Marcus Sasser there. He's 3 for 3 by the goal line. 1 point game. Barrett outside, going in against Tabaris. I said that wrong. Driving in. It's going to get slapped out by Isaiah Stewart. Sasser passes towards Harris. He's going to be intercepted by Chris Boucher. Gives it to Sheed. Was going to go for a 3. Decided not to. Pass it into Fernando. Working his way on Stewart. Passes it back out to Barrett. 3 doesn't go in. Battle with the rebound. Shed with the 3-point again. And Shed gets the 3 points. Wild scene of events, sir. He's good. 4-point game. Minute 40 left in the third quarter. Stewart to Harris. Set. Malik Beasley going to take the 3 shot. Doesn't get it. Fernando grabbing the rebound. RJ Barrett. Sheed. Fernando. The battle. Goes up. 2 points. Just drifts it in. Easy points for him. 77-71 Toronto. Detroit calling the timeout. Good little shot for Battle there. Let's check on it. Jameson Battle. He's got 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 9 points tonight. Almost in double digits for points for Battle. Scotty Barnes still has 22. RJ Barrett has bumped his points all the way up to 10 now. He's in double digits. Bruno Fernando almost in double digits. Duran at 12. Duran at 12. Tobias Harris at 12. Jaden Ivey's got 17, 6 assists. Dominating them on the offensive boards. $77-71 left. Over a minute left in the third quarter. Ivy to Stewart. Stewart to Beasley. Got Battle on him. Passes it out the open Stewart for a 3-point. Doesn't get it. Battle's going to grab his rebound. RJ Barrett drives in. Backs up. Got Fontecchio on him. Finds Fernando. Gives it to Shid. Drives into the basket. Nothing there, though. Sasser grabs his rebound. Flies down the court. Barrett standing in front of him. Fontecchio goes up and forces Shed to foul him. Yeah, that was a mismatch. Big man on little guy like Shed. Sir Thompson coming back in the game. Coming in for Beasley. Fontecchio gets his shots. Shot to 77-72. 15 seconds left. Shed just dribbling the ball mid-court. Letting the clock go down. We have the shot clock on our side. Gives it to Barrett. Back to Shed. Open 3. And he gets it. 3-pointer for Jamal Shed. Sir Thompson with the rebound. He's going to take a shot. Nothing there. And that's the end of the third quarter. Toronto in the lead, 80-72. Great third quarter for the Raptors there. It's a good third quarter. Still sitting at 8 3-pointers. Detroit's got 11. 13 free throws for Detroit. We are still at 2 for 3. We're still dominating on the rebounds, both sides. Total rebounds, 41 Toronto, 28 for Detroit. We have 16 offensive rebounds. Detroit still only has 3. They cannot grab their offensive rebounds. Defensive, we're tied, 25 all. Turnovers, we've kept extremely low from last night in Cleveland, where it was like 17 turnovers. And I was saying that's way too little. We had like 9 3-pointers and 17 turnovers. That's not going to win you a game. We have 7 tonight going into the fourth quarter. So I feel pretty good on that. Detroit has 3 more. 40 points in the paint. Detroit only at 20. Detroit was hitting their threes really hot in the first quarter, and now they have completely dropped it. Toronto's almost got more now. Fourth quarter beginning here in Detroit. Toronto up 8. Jaden Ivey gets a 2-point there. Said the Fernando. Come on, Toronto. We got to finish this quarter strong. Finish it strong. Keep the turnovers low. Just like there, we almost had a turnover there. Battle 3-quarter. Nope, doesn't get it. Isaiah Stewart grabs the rebound, but I believe that's going to be a foul on Fernando towards Stewart there. Yeah. 6-point game. Can't get sloppy with the turnovers. Can't get sloppy with the fouls. Ivy. Hardaway. Beasley loses the handle, bounces the ball off his foot, and it rolls all the way down the court. Gives the ball to Toronto. Turnover on Detroit. Dozen turnovers for Detroit. 8 for Toronto. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. Barrett corner 3. He's not going to take the shot, though. He's got Beasley on him. Fernando. Jameson battle. Drives in, almost falls down. Turns around, takes a shot, doesn't get it. Hardaway with the rebound. Gives it to Beasley. He's going to draw a foul. That's going to be on RJ Barrett, I believe. Beasley hits his first. 5-point game. Beasley's 2 for 2. Four-point game. 10.5 left. Barrett goes for a shot. Nothing there. Beasley gets shoved out of bounds. Detroit ball. Sorry by Mogbo. That was a pretty big shove. 10 minutes left. Ivy to Beasley. Hardaway Jr. from the corner 3. Doesn't get it. They're going to call a shove. Shove on Barrett. Yeah, towards Stewart. Tried to go through a screen. Ran through him like a football player there, though. Can't be doing that, my guy. Raptors are challenging. Foul on Barrett. Defensive foul on Barrett. Toronto's gonna challenge it. I think they have an arc. I don't think they're gonna get it. I think the call's gonna stand. What I think. Malsh's got 8 points. Chris Boucher with 6. Battle's got 9. Barrett with 10. Jonathan Mogba has 5. I'll be right back. Oh. I believe they're making a decision on the challenge here, but nope. Nope, it's gonna be nope, Toronto won the challenge, so that's good. That was a good contest. Stewart never should have been there. They were saying he was illegally blocking the player, as in Barrett. Successful challenge, good for Toronto. There we go. Yeah, they're saying it was an illegal screen against Isaiah Stewart. And we get to keep our challenge, they said. Let's go. Good shit. Good challenge. We get it back. And we get the ball back. Less than 10 minutes to play. Toronto in the lead by 4. Corner 3 by Chris Boucher. Doesn't get it. Barnes with the rebound. Goes into the glass and he gets it. And he's going to be fouled as well. Oh, sorry. No, my mistake. I thought he got fouled. My bad. Thought they were calling a foul. Sorry. 24 points for Scotty Barnes there. Ivy to Beasley. Takes it in the basket. Doesn't get it. Isaiah Stewart's going to grab the rebound. And the 2 points and the foul. Don't start fouling. Don't start giving the ball over, man. This is what I was talking about. We gotta watch our fouls and our turnovers. We're getting lazy. Stewart goes to the line. Barrett's gonna come out for Agbaji. Isaiah Stewart at the line. And he gets his shot. 9:36 left in the fourth. 82-79 Toronto. Shed to Mogbo. Mogbo toss off to Barnes. Corner three, Fernando. In and out, doesn't go. Mogbo with the rebound. That's what I was talking about. We're good on the rebounds all night. Gives it to Shed. Sorry, to Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Passes it to Mogbo. Back to Barnes. Drives into the point. And Barnes is going to be fouled by Ivy, I believe. We had 1.7 left on the shot clock for Toronto. They're saying it's all ball. It might be. Now Detroit's going to challenge. All right, and we're taking a timeout for the coach's challenge on Detroit. They're seeing if it was on who? Ivy or Duran? No, sorry, Ivan or Holland. It was on Ivy or Holland. I don't know who it was on. Holland makes contact with Scotty Barnes first, but it looks like it's all ball. But then Ivy's on his right-hand side, and it looks like he makes some contact with him. I don't know. There's not too much contact on Barnes. He's already kind of got the ball up in the air before he even touches him. I think Holland is all ball. I don't want to side with Detroit and the refs, but I think both teams are going to win their challenges here tonight. I don't think we're going to get that. All right, here. They're making the call. It is a foul. They're keeping it. They're saying that his hand makes contact with the ball and the hand of Scotty Barnes for Holland. So it had nothing to do with Ivy there. It was Holland. Unsuccessful challenge for Detroit. Not giving it to them. .848 left in the game. It's going to be an unsuccessful challenge by Detroit. Scotty Barnes is going to the free throw line. Good shit. Oh, he doesn't get it, though. Going to miss his first shot. Yeah, it looks like they're saying Holland got a hand on the ball at first, and then it kind of like drifted off and went into Scotty Barnes' hand. And I don't know, though. I thought that challenge was going to be successful. I thought they were both going to win their challenges tonight, but I'm not complaining. Goes in Toronto's favor, and we got a point off of it. 4-point game now. Hardaway Jr. with the shot. Doesn't get it. Mogbo with the rebound. Lobs it off to Barnes. Barnes Huge pass way up the floor to Chris Boucher, and he's going to catch it and fall out of bounds eventually. Oh, when they're calling a foul on Holland. Holland towards Boucher. He pushed him out of bounds. My bad. I missed that. I thought the pass was so great. He just reached out of bounds. No, he got a little push there. I didn't see that the first time. Barnes with 25 points. Drives into the paint. Gives it the Shed. Nothing there. Blocked. Holland with a huge slam dunk down the court. I don't even know what happened there, that series of events. That was very bad. Great pass from Barnes to Shed, but nothing there. Ogbaji with the 3. Doesn't get it. Mogbo with the rebound. Passes it back to Agbaji, who misses the pass, and it's out of bounds. Detroit ball. Yeah, Stewart blocked that block on Barnes, and it went off the back of Holland, and he recovered. That's how Detroit got that ball back. Mogbo with it to Agbaji. 3-pointer, doesn't get it. Barnes with the rebound, gives it back to Mogbo. Back to Shed, drives in the paint. Shot is short. Rebound, he gets his own rebound. Corner 3, Chris Boucher. And Chris Boucher with the 3 points. Let's go, Toronto. 86-81, 7:30 left in the fourth quarter. 23 second chance points for Toronto, 10 for Detroit. That's very helpful. 23 second chance points. Holland to Harris. Back to Holland, who gives it back to Harris. Back to Holland. Goes up for the... And he beats the shot clock. Gets 2 for Holland Jr. there. Forgot the name of the shot clock for a second. I don't know how I forgot the name of the shot clock. Detroit's in the bonus. They only have 1 timeout left, though. Toronto has 3. Barnes, nothing there. Isaiah Stewart's going to be fouled by Mogbo. Yeah, Mogbo with the foul there. Are we not going to play Jakob Pertl again? I need him to get 1 more basket. What the fuck is this? 3-point game. Stewart at the line. Mogbo committed the foul against him. Makes his first. Scotty Barnes is limping off the court. Oh no. Barrett's coming in. Pirtle's back in. That doesn't look good. What happened to Scotty Barnes? He's limping off the court, favoring his left side there. Oh no. No, he was very slow off the court there. Mitchell's back in for the Raptors as well. 2 for 2 for Isaiah Stewart at the free throw line just now. Mitchell to Barrett. Drives in, tries to beat Sasser. It's going to be flicked away. It's going to be called on Sasser. Yeah. One-point game. Barrett at the free throw line. Gets his first shot in. Yeah, now they're mentioning Scotty Barnes limping off the court. Favoring his left side there. He hurt something. Pulled or hurt something. Barrett 2 for 2 from his free throw line just now. 5 for 7 free throws. 18 for 23 for Detroit. Marcus Sasser's got Mitchell on him. Passes it off to Harris. Back to Sasser. Drives, slips loose control of the ball. He's able to recover, though. No problem there. Passes to Holland. Drives up. 2 shots. Doesn't get it. Isaiah Stewart with the offensive rebound, and it's good for 2. 1 point game. And they're going to call a foul on Harden towards Barrett there. Isaiah Stewart with the one-handed rebound to get the point. Points. 1 point game. 6 minutes left to play, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams playing right now like their lives depend on it. Got 47. We got 21 offensive rebounds. Detroit's still at 5. Defensive rebounds 26, 27 for Detroit. 8 turnovers. Detroit's at 11, so we've only got 1 more turnover since the last time I updated you guys. We've kept our turnover rate way down, which is exactly what I was looking for this game compared to last night to 17. We're back. Just hit F5. Everyone just refresh. Sorry. You came back. Thank you. If you just hit F5, thank you. 90-87. 3-point game for Toronto. Holland, corner 3, and he doesn't get it. I was just going on about the 21 rebounds for Jakob Poeltl. And they're going to call a foul on Poeltl towards Isaiah Stewart. That's going to be his 4th. There's no way. He's got his jersey just locked, like his whole arm into Buddy's jersey, locking him up. What the fuck do you want him to do? They're going to call a tip ball here against Jakob Poeltl and Isaiah Stewart. But they're going to call it on Poeltl. Like, why? Oh, Boucher and William Holland getting into it there. A little shove between the two of them. I think they're going to call it technical on Holland there. Holland gave a little shove to Boucher, and he gave him a bigger shove back, but I think they're calling the tech on Holland, though. Don't fuck with Boucher. A grab of the arm called on Isaiah Stewart for the jump there. They initially won the jump shot. Nope, they're taking Isaiah Stewart out of the game now. Yeah. He was riding his hand up Jakob Poeltl's arm the entire jump shot. JV Bickerstaff is furious right now, yelling at the refs. I don't blame him. Jakob Poeltl's at the free throw line. I don't think they're going to call a... Oh, he can't call a challenge because he already lost his. Detroit's coach is fuming right now. They're keeping Jakob Poeltl at the line when he got fouled by Isaiah Stewart doing the jump there. What the fuck are you doing? Let him get his points. Need this. Whole crowd is in an uproar cheering, refs, you suck. I think they're calling a technical foul on JB Bickerstaff. They did. They called it technical on Bickerstaff. The Detroit coach, he must have said something. And Jakob Poeltl isn't going to shoot his shots there. They gave it to Chris Boucher, and he makes it. Yeah, he said something to that ref there, and he turned around, teed him up. Wow. Poeltl with the ball. To Barrett. Shot doesn't go. Sasser with the rebound. Ivy going into the paint. He's going to get fouled. Out of bounds on Toronto, my bad. 91-87 Raptors. Oh, yeah. No, sorry, not a foul. It's just out of bounds on Toronto. Davion Mitchell getting in there. Gives it to Beasley. To Duren. Back to Beasley. And I think that's going to be a foul on now. Yeah, foul on Beasley. Who committed that? I think it was Poeltl. No, RJ Barrett committed the foul. .454 left in the game. 91-87 Toronto. Beasley at the line shooting 2. Missed 1. Johnny Jakob Poeltl to get 1 more basket. No way this man's is not going to get a double-double. Barnes is back on the court, so whatever foot injury he had didn't bother him too much. Beasley 1 for 2 at the free throw line right there. Poeltl inbounds it to Mitchell. Back to Poeltl. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell drives in. Goes all the way through the paint. Nothing there. Passes it to Barnes. Agbaji to Barrett. Works in towards Tobias. Drives up for the shot. Nothing there. It goes way over the glass and behind the net. 4.5 left in the game. 91-88 for Detroit. Toronto over Detroit. Jaden Ivey with Mitchell on him. Ivy driving in. And the 1. Why do we keep fouling? Stop fouling. Bad, dude. Oh no. They called the foul before he was in the shooting motion, so his shots there aren't going to count. Still 91-88. Okay. Good, thank God. Okay. Yeah, they blew the whistle before Ivy's shots went in, so they're just going to give him his free throws here. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Jaden Ivey right there. 91-89. Toronto over Detroit, my bad. He's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Jaden Ivey just there. He didn't make his first. Poeltl with the ball. To Barnes. Back to Poeltl. Foul on Poeltl. Stayed in the lane too long. He's not going to get a basket, man. He's going to screw up my... Kidding. You're not going to get one. Duren goes in. Poeltl with the block by the out on the back end there. Davion Mitchell's been playing really good tonight. Pound pass to Beasley. Beasley with the 3, and it's not going to go. Jalen Duren gets the rebound, though. And he's going to get fouled, I believe, by Pirtle. Yeah. Another one on Pirtle. Jalen Duren at the line now. First shot doesn't go in. (91-89). Toronto over Detroit. Jalen Duren's second free throw goes in. Pirtle with the ball. Got Duren on him. 1 point game, 3:30 left. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Barnes goes. Tapped outside by Pirtle. Barnes gets the rebound. And he's going to get fouled by Duren. 22 offensive rebounds for Toronto. 5 for Detroit. Oh, am I really not going to... Wow. Scotty Barnes makes one. Barnes 2 for 2 at the free throw there. Hardaway to Duren. Hardaway with a 3, and he gets it. Ties the game up with the 3-point. Hardaway Jr. Pirtle, you gotta do something from under the fucking basket, my guy. Like, grab rebounds, get tipped shots in. Barnes turns to go in for the 2 points, and he's good. Good shot by Barnes. 95-93, Toronto over Detroit. Foul for Toronto. Come on, Pirtle, make a shot. Get something, bro. Ivy at his line. For his 3 throws, he's 1. Did we take him out? I think we did. Yeah. Oh no, Pirtle's still in. Second 3 throw for Ivy doesn't go in. Toronto gets the rebound. 1 point lead over Detroit. Scotty Barnes driving in. Pirtle's making the good screen. Gets pushed out of bounds though by Stewart. Stewart grabs the rebound. Detroit has numbers inside. And that's Harris for 2. Minute 56 left in the game. 95 Toronto, 96 Detroit. Barrett with 3, and he's good. Barrett drains the 3. Give us the 2-point lead, sorry. Minute 40 to play left in the rest of the game. Beasley with the 3. Doesn't get it. Barnes with defensive rebound. Gives it to Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Two-point lead. Minute 20 left. Barnes back to Mitchell. Mitchell drives in. Doesn't get it. Detroit gets the rebound. Ivy drives in. Goes for the 2 points, and he's good. He got it. Beat Scotty Barnes for the 2 points. Tied game. Minute left. Minute 7 left. Tied game. The Raptors are going to call for a timeout. We head into commercial break. I think Jakob Poeltl, I mean, if we win, I'll be happy. I think Jakob Poeltl is going to ruin my night, though. That's wild. 50 games in a row, he hit the fucking double-double. Tonight he won't. Of course you won't. Why would you? All you need is one fucking back. Sent him to the line twice and then called it. I don't know. Let me guess, Zay Flowers has a touchdown. Oh no, it was Lamar Jackson. Let's go. Tied game. Minute left. In Motor City. 98-98. I need Jakob Poeltl to get one more basket. One single basket. Big man on the court letting me down. They got 2 more 3-pointers than we do. We're still beating them on rebounds all around. 9 turnovers, 11 for Detroit. Mitchell inbounds it to Scotty Barnes. Poeltl goes in for the screen. Barnes goes in for the 2 points. He doesn't get it. Poeltl with the rebound. Gives it. Corner 3, RJ Barrett. Nothing there. Ivy running down the court. Misses the shot. Toronto with the rebound. Up to Barrett. Goes for the shot. Nothing there. Detroit back with the rebound. Isaiah Stewart wide open. There's nobody in front of him. Malik Beasley to Stewart. Cross the court. Easy 2 points. There's 30 seconds left. 2-point game. 30 seconds left. Time is counting down. Barnes for the board. He gets it. 22 seconds left. Tied game. And timeout called for Detroit. Poeltl won't get one more fucking basket. He's not gonna get it. I'm not gonna hit the fucking... Everyone else hit it but him. No way. Bruh. Go Raptors, that's what I'm saying. We have to get the win. Tied game. 22 seconds left. My stream is so fuzzy right now. I got a little lost in the sauce. I can't read names from these players when the screen is blurry as fuck. I don't know why. Jaden Ivey with 23 points. Nine for 12. Come on, Toronto. 20 seconds left. Barnes, Pirtle, give it to one of them. Fontecchio's coming in for Detroit. I can't read any of the names on my screen. So fuzzy. Hardaway inbounds to Ivy. Mitchell blocking Ivy here. 10 seconds left. Beasley comes in the screen. Ivy still has the ball. 2 seconds left. Drives into the paint. So there was 10 seconds left. We decided to play no defense whatsoever. Right. 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 Okay. Well, we lost there. Last second float shot. I I don't know. I don't know why we didn't block. I don't know why we didn't. I don't know what happened. We're 41 for 104 field goals, 34 for 76, 10 for 35 three-pointers, 8 for 10 free throws. At least we're making free throws. We're very, very, very good on rebounds tonight. 23 offensive rebounds. We had 28. 5 blocks, 7 steals. We kept the turnovers very, very low tonight. We had 17 turnovers last night. We're at 9 tonight. I'd still like to see that number lower, but again, what else? What are you going to do? Players are playing with butterfingers. 46 points in the paint. Detroit came back and got 34. They were really low. I'm not even going to read their stats. Yeah, Pirtle didn't get his ended his double-double streak. Scotty Barnes 29 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. So Scotty Barnes had a very good night tonight. RJ Barrett 17 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. 2 assists, yeah, my bad. Mitchell got 5 points off the bench, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Chris Boucher with 10. Bruno Fernando with 9 points, 4 rebounds. He had a big impact in the first half of the game. I was calling his name out a lot. Jamison Battle with 9 off the bench. Yeah, short story. We played a lot better than we did last night against the Cavaliers. That's just a very heartbreaking loss. I don't understand where the defense went. I don't understand where Pirtle went. That's terrible. Catch you guys on my next stream. I'm going to call it a night. I think I'm going to end it there. I think that's an appropriate time to end it. Toronto Raptors, 1-point loss. We were down by 15 at one point. I was very happy and excited, hyped that we came back and we got it. But after that, I don't. That was hard. That's hard to watch. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Have a better night. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for